Are you a Scrum Master, Agile coach, or leader looking to resolve some of the challenges inside your organization? Do you sometimes feel overwhelmed by the sheer number of problems, unsure where to direct your energy? Dysfunction Mapping is a tool that aims to help you more quickly generate a concrete plan for change by using empiricism to form a testable hypothesis. Working from the right to the left, you start by understanding the system, gathering insights through conversation and observation, taking note of anything that makes life difficult or painful for your people. Once you've got a big funnel to draw from, you can start identifying themes, figuring out which things might be connected. To do this, we separate symptoms from dysfunctions. Symptoms are anything that tells us that there's a problem, like team conflict or overworked teams, while dysfunctions are impairments to normal function, so something we're not doing or could be doing that would potentially solve one of those symptoms. So for example, the symptoms of team feels overworked and team rarely finishes work might be related to the dysfunction of team does not set a sprint goal. Failing to set a sprint goal is a dysfunction to proper Scrum practice, and we could hypothesize that this dysfunction causes our negative outcomes. Once a root dysfunction is identified and connected to multiple symptoms, we now have a big win, a problem to solve that might impact many negative outcomes. Before we try to solve, we must first understand. That's why our next step is purpose, where we look at our missing practice or dysfunction and ask why. What do we gain from using this practice? Once we understand the why, we can help others to understand it. This is the key to successful change. Now we just need to define a solution, some action we can take to help that purpose to be understood. We might run some training, act as a mentor, bring data to the team. There are many ways you could come up with a solution hypothesis. There are no right or wrong answers so long as it's something we can test. And in order to test, we need a measure, something we can look at to see if our hypothesis is correct. This is where Dysfunction Mapping's magic comes in, because by going through these steps, defining a measure is as simple as looking back to the symptoms you were trying to solve in the first place. So if the team struggles to finish work, you might measure the number of work items finished at the end of each sprint. If they feel overworked, a simple survey could gauge their feeling, or you could even measure multitasking time or number of tickets per developer. Your measures tell you if your action is having the desired outcome. If they do, great. If not, you've learned something and you can revisit your plan. And that's how the process continues, iterating on your dysfunction map as you learn and forming experiments you can keep on testing. It's not going to solve all of your problems, but it's a great structure to more quickly get to concrete action. Try it and see if it works for you.